Hey, welcome in. We have got Jorge, the 18 months to begin with. Before I'd even started the stream, Jorge was in here and was like, bosh, 18 months, there you go. We've also got Ryan and Elliot. Hope you are both doing good and well. Time to just kind of do the bare minimum, on this game. Thank you to those of you who dropped me a message and stuff, obviously. It was really early yesterday. And been a bit of a stressful time again, just the standard stuff really, with work and whatnot. So but yeah, I really appreciate all the support that, you know, people dropping in. I didn't actually let anybody know, to be honest, but I understand there's a couple of you that kind of speak and stuff, so no, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm all good now. Just keep having like gastric problems, which it's because I'm not really supposed to eat like spicy food or eat a lot of it. And if I am gonna be eating it, I have to like get on the rennies, get the antacids out and whatnot. Welcome in, Danny. Matt comes in with a gifted as well. What was going on? A gifted to Jacob. Thank you for the gifted, Matt. Do appreciate it. Danny, don't worry, I haven't been live much, to be honest. I've been busy with there it is, busy with work and stuff anyway, so don't worry, you haven't really missed much, to be honest. I'll be live till the Arsenal game, then I'm gonna watch that, probably be crying afterwards, so we will see. I might need a minute to like calm down. Okay. Just trying to sort of just catch up with everything really that we've got. Any SBCs out that I fancy doing? I can't really see any as of yet. But no, I just keep getting these problems with my stomach sort of every now and then. And like I say, it's my own doing, it's my own fault. I need to sort of monitor. It's nothing to do with like, it's not really diet per se, it's just sort of avoiding eating foods that are gonna give me bad acid. I just had a really bad bout of gastritis yesterday. It's carried over a bit today. I'm better today, but I'm still not. It's because it was quite a strong. It's just done a lot of damage to my stomach and my the lining of my stomach, so I just need to be careful. Plenty of calcium. So I've had a milkshake today. I'm back on the Actimels as well. Pretty good they are, to be fair. And stuff, and that's about it really. There's not really much you can do other than just sort of avoid anything that seems to trigger your acid. And whatnot. Welcome in, Oscar. Got it in the bag. I don't know. I don't know, man. Listen, as a football fan, unless you support a team that just wins week in, week out, like, it's always the hope that kills you. But without that hope, you're not really a fan, are you? So you've got to believe. No, I can still eat spicy food, Jorge. I just need to sort of do it better. I need to sort of monitor it better and sort of prepare my body for it when I am going to eat it. So like get on the rennies, and yeah, on antacids as well. I had some really strong like acid blockers, so they just completely stop, like 90% stop, probably 95% stop my stomach from producing too much acid anyway. 'Cause what it was is the acid is why I had a burning, crippling sensation. It was absolutely horrible. And then that then, yeah, was affected all my stomach lining and just upset everything, basically. But yeah, Mazza with the 1 month membership. Hey, I appreciate that. And we're getting a raid from Amir. What a legend. We get Amir's link in the chat, that'd be great. Hope you're doing good, Seb. It's horse season now. Cheltenham today, isn't it? Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Elliot. Do appreciate it. Guys, make sure you go and show Amir some love. Thank you for the raid. We've not been live for like 10 minutes yet. Ramadan raid. Hey, massive, massive respect to everyone participating in Ramadan. Is that the right phrase? I think so. But welcome in, Charlie. But yeah, at the minute I'm just on like milkshakes. Amira so rude, he called you a he. I've been called worse, AJ. It's alright. It's alright. I'll be sitting in like people's streams and they're like, right then lads, and I'm like, okay, I guess I am lads now. Like it's fine. Honestly, I'm not one of them that's gonna kick off over something like that. Welcome in Charlie, King, DG as well. Apple. And thank you for the subs as well. Appreciate it. Amir called you a he. It's not that deep though, AJ, really, is it? Left to get food because he's fat. Wow. Wow. Mate, if Amir is fat, then Christ. I need a bloody a gastric band or something. Light A, appreciate it. Amir said he fancied you. I doubt that he did, Gamer Freak, but welcome in anyway. Hope we're all doing good. What team do you support? I'm an Arsenal fan. Amir said he vapes. I don't think he does. I'd be very, very surprised. Amir is so rude, told us to unsubscribe to you and block you, but we subscribed. I'll be having words. There ain't no way, but no, I appreciate the subs, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. What rating do we need? I think these are all 75 rated, aren't they? I can't lie, I haven't really been paying much attention to them, but we'll see what we could get done. Now a jog can't solve. I mean, pretty sound mindset that, to be fair. Not far off. I'm a United fan. Let's go. Fair play. I seem to like always not a trap, but yeah, I seem to just know a lot of United fans, to be fair. Fair play. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Miss Amir. Jesus Christ. Amir is outside your window. He's travelled far then. You do a bloody good job to get up at my window. 2-0 tonight, is that what you reckon? Doesn't Gamer Freak have Mackie's Wi-Fi? I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. 3-1. Yeah, we were on about it literally just before the raid. I want to be hopeful. You've got to be as a fan. Like, I feel like you're just not much of a fan if you don't have some faith, but I don't know. It's difficult with this club. Still happy with how we've done recently. Appreciate that, Danny. Thank you. Me and AJ are Arsenal fans. Love that. Love to see it. Oh, we need some more rares. How many have I got? 2. Just one more. Subway Wi-Fi. Fair. We'll chuck him into the SBC. Poundland Wi-Fi. Oh my god, I've not been in Poundland for so long. Thank you for that, Elliot. We'll drop that a pin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all are, but if anyone isn't, make sure you do go and drop a mirror sub. We massively appreciated 2 85s and then an 84 rated squad. Let's see if we can pull this together. I think we'll be alright. How's everyone's day been so far? How's everyone's week going so far, actually? Yeah, do you know what? It's like, I'll say the same as what I said last season. Like, I'm waiting for us to start slipping up again. Like we did last season. Like, I feel like it's going to happen. But there's always going to be that part of me that believes in him. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of like try and take it game by game, and just kind of enjoy it, you know, while it's there. So that's a 2 rare and then gold, and then 1 rare and gold. Okay, that's not bad actually, is it? Where I live, they shut it down. I think they closed our local one down as well, actually. Liverpool robbed at the weekend. You guys played very, very well, to be fair. You really did. You were unlucky. You were unlucky not to come away with all 3. But I say that's what City can do, though. They can just grind out them results, you know. A game of free. We don't have that slander up in here. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. We have been pretty shit, to be fair, in the past, but we're on a good run at the minute, and I'm always gonna back the boys and be proud of the boys, regardless. Spurs could have, yes, but I was thinking that as well, Ryan. Like all the top 3 teams have all got to play Spurs. Okay, imagine Spurs could literally like decide or sort of shape up the title race, if you like. But I thought that myself. I think it's crying about being robbed. Like, they were unlucky. You'd have to be pretty foolish to not see that they were unlucky against City. But then, like I say, like, you don't win games because you deserve to win games. You've either got it on the day or you haven't. And like I say, they just didn't quite have it. Yeah, decisions went against them as well. There were some pretty bad decisions, but that's what happens in football. That's just part of the game. You know, you win some, you lose some. As cliche as that saying is, it's true, and it goes with everything in football. It goes with decisions. It goes with you know, how you play on the day as well. He just couldn't score, could he? He literally just couldn't find the back of the net, Diaz. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Absolutely. Like I say, people are looking at it laughing at Diaz, but it doesn't make him a bad player. He's still a class player. He just had a bad day in front of goal. Look at, sorry to bring Arsenal up, like, but look at us before we went on that trip to Dubai. We couldn't hit a barn door. The finishing was shocking. Then we come back and then we've had 5-0, 6-0. You know, I think we've won. Have we won every game since we come back in the league? Obviously, since we come back from Dubai. Do I do share plays? Yeah, I do. I can do from time to time. I agree with that, Shallow Apple. Doesn't the Wenger era feel like so far away? It feels like another lifetime ago. But I love what Arteta's built at the club. The thing is, on the whole, like, decision perspective, right, and like, oh, this should have happened, that should have happened, like, some weeks it'll go against you and some weeks it'll go for you. Like, it is unfortunately part of the game. It's always going to happen, with or without VAR. It's always going to happen. Losing to Porto, yeah. 6-0 against Sheffield United isn't hard. Oh no, I'm not saying that it's impressive. I'm just saying that, like, you know, how you can turn things around. Like, we couldn't find the back of the net up until towards the end of that run before we went on that break to Dubai, and then we came back from there and we've been hammering goals away left, right and centre. That was my point. I wasn't saying that, you know, beating Sheffield United 6-0 was something to exactly brag about. But, you know, it's there. The proof's in the pudding at the end of the day with it. they still had to go and do it. Yeah, I heard Chelsea, the Chelsea-Newcastle game was pretty good. Are you a Chelsea fan, Game of Freak, by any chance? Just out of curiosity. Who are your top 5 best ever managers? No biasty. If I can do it in no particular order, I repeat, no particular order, I'm throwing Fergie into the mix. I'm throwing Wenger into the mix. I don't mean to be biased in that, but what he did, absolutely incredible. I'm going to say Mourinho, based on his past. I'm not saying, like, this isn't current top 5, yeah, best ever manager, she said, not current. Mourinho, because of all of his achievements as well. I'd have to say Pep. And I'd probably put Klopp up there as well. And that's in my lifetime. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm only going to talk about managers who I've seen manage. But there you go. Up the chat. Of course you are. No, I respect it, though. I respect it. It's a good win, to be fair. I think one of the best signings you guys... no, not one of. I think the best signing you guys have made, like, sort of recently was Palmer. Absolutely insane for you lot. Ancelotti's a great shout as well. Great shout. Does deserve his flowers. Absolutely. Reasonable. Respect it. Gusto, yeah. Palmer, because I'd say Palmer slightly more because, you know, prizing him away from that City side is a bloody W in itself as well. He could have easily have stayed there. Warnock, of course. Absolute hero. Gotta love Warnock. Warnock and Roy Hodgson are just... You'd have to throw Allardyce in with them as well, wouldn't you? Just, no. Sam isn't having that claim. Big Sam ain't having that claim. But Warnock and Hodgson, just for some daft reason, have a special place in my heart. I just think they're like the David Attenboroughs of football, you know? Like, they're just wholesome people. Cole Palmer's anything but cold. He's good. Come on, he's a good player. Mourinho is iconic. He is. As much as I've like hated him over the years as well. It's the same with Fergie though. Like I absolutely hated Fergie, and rightly so. Like the rivalry that Arsenal and United had. That, you know, Arsene Wenger versus Fergie era will always be like sort of prime Premier League for me. And then at the time you'd got Rafa obviously at Liverpool, you'd got Mourinho was Chelsea manager. Like that kind of era for me was just prime Premier League. So good. Have I already put my rare in? Yeah, I have. My bad. Sorry guys. I feel sorry for Saka at the minute. He's getting compared to Foden. He's getting compared to Palmer. Like, why not just let these 3 young, talented lads just do their thing without comparing all the time? It's the worst thing that football fans do. Worst thing that they do. It just ruins it. You're always comparing. Always looking to compare players. That's a ban. Poch in or out. That's an interesting one, yeah. I'd love to see Saka bag a goal tonight. Would love to see it. Right, let's crack these open, shall we? See what we could get. Not expecting anything crazy. Hey, Elliot knows. Oh, my captain. Hopefully a sign. Hopefully a sign. We'll take Fabinho there. For the Liverpool fans in the chat. Ooh, okay. Oh, I used her loan actually. She was pretty good. I would usually go for, I think it has to be special card over team of the week, I would say. They're the same rating. Because yeah, like, I'm just going to end up putting her into an SBC. Whereas this card, I could probably have some fun with, like, in objectives or something with, maybe. Informed, sorry guys. I'm sorry. Informs are 40k, are they? Yeah, but it's untradeable, so I wouldn't exactly be making anything off it. Yeah, we'll keep that actually. Team of the week serve more purpose. I'm not really gonna need to put that into an SBC anytime soon though. But I get you. Sanya will get injured and Porto will win. Listen, like I say, I'm nervous about the game. I will always have that bit of hope, but nothing would surprise me. But it came in, yeah, exactly. It's not really gonna help me out. The only thing Team of the Weeks are good for is obviously your SBCs that require them, but I say for how much I'm playing Ultimate Team, I don't know about you guys, but Ultimate Team's just kind of dead at the minute. I'm trying to just sort of catch up a little bit. Do you watch Big Brother? No, I don't. I've watched it in bits in the past. And I always see clips of it on TikTok and stuff. Same with like Love Island and stuff like that as well. Oh, I'm so happy for Havertz. So happy for Havertz. Cello. He's done the turnaround that he's had. I think somebody said he's scored now. He's already equaled in goals this season. He's equaled the same amount of goals as he had in his best season at Chelsea, which is, mate, we take that all day long. He's not done yet either. Oh, you got the flu. Get well soon. Get yourself well soon. Criminal about Havertz. Nah, he's doing well. He's just cropping up when we need him most, which we've needed a player like that for time. Whether or not he'll continue to do so, we'll see. Oh, absolutely, Matt. They annoy me so much. But yeah, get well soon, Gamer Freak. Get well soon. Plenty of rest. You guys have got some great young talent coming through as well, Danny. Be a great title race, yeah. It's going to go down to the wire, I think, isn't it? It's going to go right down to the wire. That's a blast from the past. Big Woj. Wojciech Szczesny. Met him, you know. I know literally nobody asked, but yeah, it was at the Emirates Cup. And he was one of a few players that actually pulled up in his little, I say little, in his massive bloody Range Rover. But he's dead nice. That's right, okay. Not really great, but we'll take it, I guess. Whatever, it is what it is. I wasn't really expected too much of that. Never mind, eh? I pack his gold rare like all the bloody time. How long am I live for? Probably just up until before the match. Then I'm going to head off. I was really ill yesterday and I'm still kind of recovering today. So I'm just a little light stream from me today. And then I'll be back again tomorrow, I think. All being well. So they are just repeatable, like straight up. That's an interesting one. Hey, welcome in, Yusuf. Miss you on your gameplay. I'm sorry I haven't been live. Like I say, I've been working a lot, and to be fair, it's probably partially why I got so ill yesterday. Girl is run down. Well, none of them are going in, and now I am regretting not taking that team of the week. But popping an 87 team of the week into an 83 rated squad's a bit criminal anyway. When's the match? I believe it's 8, isn't it? I believe so. Let's have a look. It's either 8, yeah, it's bang on 8 o'clock. I was gonna say it's either 8 or like 8:30. But yeah. I know, lineup should be released in 15 minutes. Pretty much predict it anyway. Relegation 2030. Mad. Absolutely mad. We could do some double upgrades. Were these the ones that Pi was opening on stream last night? Because he was pulling some absolute belters from these. 5 rares. Not bad. I try and, with being a first owner RTG as well, I try and keep hold of like any past and present Arsenal cards to do little evos and stuff with them. Just because, oh, you're going for your tea. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy your tea. I'm on like really bland food at the minute. Which probably do my diet a bit of good, but it's just boring, innit? It's just boring. But I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful at the minute. I spent yesterday throwing up, which I'm sorry to say when you're about to go and eat. My bad. My bad. How many is that? 3, 4, 5. Kim can't count, by the way. I cannot count at all. Been ill. Oh, tonsillitis is nasty. Absolutely nasty. Feel for you there. Get some ice cream down you. Painkillers, rest. Plenty of water. No, these weren't what Pi was opening. What was Pi opening? Was it just the... He must have been doing the... He wasn't doing the double upgrades. He must have been doing... Is there any picks out? Or did they go? Have they gone? What day is it? Tuesday. Awful throat and a blocked nose right now since Friday, really. Nah, City have still got every chance. You don't write City off, Matt. Never, never, never. We haven't had our little stumbly patch yet. And I think it'll come. As much as I love the boys and I'll always back them, like we go through it. We really do. Yeah, I watched Pi doing the icon packs. No, he was doing like, it was them picks I think he was doing. And he got some brilliant little pulls from him. Because I think he was doing them and then he was literally more or less doing icon packs from what he got from, like, every now and then from one of them. Which was banging. 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Told you I cannot count. So I need one more rare. Pop the Spurs lady in. It's mad that, like, regardless of how many new people come into the channel, I still never really get any Spurs fans. And I'm not complaining. I think I can, to some sort of ground, like, you know, respect other clubs. to a degree. There's always going to be that banter and that rivalry there, isn't there? But Spurs is just one where I'm like, yeah, no, I've got no sympathy. At all. What about Liverpool though, Gamer Freak? You're writing Arsenal off, but you forget it's a 3-horse race at the minute. I think it's very, very, even like I say, like I'll always back us, because you've got, if you're not much of a fan, if you can't sit there and back your own, what's the point? It's time to stop following the sport, isn't it? But realistically speaking, like I can't call it. I can't. You can't write City off. You can't write Liverpool off. Liverpool are trying to create something special with Klopp. What do we think? Yes. I feel like that's one thing that collectively we can all just agree on, as Spurs are absolutely fogging shite. Liverpool, just won't win. Fair opinion. Fair dues. I just can't, and I don't know about Matt, you're a City fan, Danny, you're a Liverpool fan. I don't know about you guys. And like I say, putting all of my bias aside, like, I can't call it. I just can't. I just don't know. I don't feel confident. I'm always going to back my own, of course. And then I don't, like, if we ain't going to win it, I'm not really fussed who does. Like, it'd be nice for Klopp, I guess. Liverpool have sort of got that kind of family feel about them as a club, I guess. And City are just like, when you take off like your tinted glasses and you actually watch City purely as a neutral, they're just entertaining. It's just, yeah. Hey, welcome in, Callum. How are you doing today? Managed to pack Timothy Ellison for the 50k pack store where you can get any oh, nice, okay. Lovely jubbly, you take those. Yeah, literally, shallow, literally. It'll be mad if Kane ends up not winning anything at Bayern, won't it? It really will. You can take the boy from Tottenham. You can't take the Tottenham out of the boy. QPR gonna batter us Saturday. Hey, thank you, Jacob, for the redemption. I think it was Matt that gifted you your member, but I appreciate it. I hope not, Jacob. Do you know what? I don't mind QPR. I feel like because of like Hursty and Baker as well, like I don't mind QPR. I've got nothing against them. But I feel like because of yourself, I quite like Sunderland. Like to see Sunderland do well. Yeah, of course you do, Danny. That's just what you do. Sounds good, Callum. Sounds like it's coming along nicely. Timo will crumble. Do you reckon? Don't have Edison for 6 weeks. Yeah, that was a silly one as well. That was, wasn't it? A silly one. Absolutely, Danny. And I just think as well, like, it's like last season, we would, label as bottle jobs or however you want to label it personally. I look back and I see a team that has grown. I was watching my boys finish 8th. I was watching my boys go from qualifying in the Champions League for like summit daft like 16 years on the bounce to no Champions League football to no Europa. Like, you know what I mean? Like the comeback that Arteta's done in such a short space of time. Like I'm gonna get behind that. And people this season, like, we were going through a rough patch and people were like, oh, Arteta out. And I thought, you know what, just go and support somebody else, because if you can't see the progress that man has made, and yeah, he's an arrogant little shit, I know he is, and I can understand why, you know, other clubs don't like him. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's not afraid to voice his opinion. And he doesn't hide his emotions, and like I say, a lot of people don't really like that. And I get it, I do. Like, I think if he managed, you know, if he was managing one of our rival clubs, I probably wouldn't like him. But, like, you can't deny how well he's done, because Kane can't speak properly. Injury riddled team at the minute, not winning games, Ballard. Oh, that's really disappointing, Jacob. Players get the bozo gene. Nah, you don't. Edison getting injured was Ake's fault. Chilwell injured again, is he? Because Pep's assistant. I think the experience with Pep has done Arteta like the world of good, yeah, but Pep still rates him highly and talks about him so highly. Slap this on record just in case we grab anything from these. I'm not expecting anything. Give it a good go though. Thoughts on the cup final? At least you guys have made it to a cup final this season. Nothing incredible yet. Just for any of you that happen to have a Twitch account, by the way, I do multi-stream. I know that you lot were, you know, you're all on YouTube here, but if you did fancy it, you can always feel free to drop us a follow on Twitch. Understandable if not. I get that YouTube will always be the main platform, but yeah, we've been trying out some multi-streaming at the minute. It looked, you know, at one point for Cucurella, it looked really bad, didn't it? Like, he just wasn't settling in properly, and to be honest, at one point it looked like he couldn't find his backside if he had a map. But he somehow has you know, sort of slotted into place and settled in a bit now. Hey, thank you, Nitai. Appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Elliot, for the tab on Twitch as well. Hero. Absolute hero. Returning from injury. I saw about Mason Mount. Yeah, he's back after the international break, isn't he? Just in time for the FA Cup game. Massive, massive. Do you know what? Like, I'm still waiting to see. I feel like Mount, I don't know. It's sort of touch and go at it, and it'll be interesting to see how he does coming back from his injury. We've got more packs. Well, hey. Ah, the fun. The excitement. James is just too injury prone though. Apple, that's the thing. And Trent's great, but Trent's better in midfield, I would say. Thank you for the follow, Nita. I appreciate it. Hello from the other side. Let's go. Coming over to the dark side on Twitch. Mickey Mouse is better than Mount. Speaking of, by the way, hello. Yeah, no worries, Mount. Like I say, You lot are on YouTube. I don't expect you guys to go over to the Twitch, but like I say, anyone who doesn't mind it, who can drop a quick follow or whatever, any support's massively appreciated. You know what I mean? I'll always be grateful for it. Either way. Hey, welcome in, Kian. He didn't make sense to me either, Ryan. Yeah, I couldn't work it out. I think they tried to make it somewhat of like a statement signing, but it just didn't turn out to be. It made less sense than us signing Havertz, to be fair. That was a baffling one. But as of the current moment, I'm not complaining too much. The fee's always gonna be debatable, but the boy's doing alright at the minute, so we'll leave him to it. We'll leave him to it. Trossie. I'm gutted that Martinelli's out, to be honest. I've got a lot of love for Martinelli. Mount Given number 7 is atrocious. It was a pretty big, bold move, wasn't it? Pretty big move. To help out the manager. No, I got that. Lineups, let's go. Ew. What is that? Get a guy out of my face right now. Mr. Pigeon Man. Havertz at striker. Expected. I'll open these packs up and then I'll have a look at that lineup. Where do you lot think Ramsdale will go? Milito's a decent little pull there, though. Not bad, not bad. Hey, welcome in, Kishan. Big thank you to those of you who've dropped a like on the stream as well. Jesus on the bench. Alright. Ryan, if that happens, I am respectively never watching football again. Honestly, the way that you wouldn't see me for like a fucking year, I would go into hibernation and just cease to exist. If that happened. Good God. Villa's a shout. If he goes Spurs, I'm honestly done with everything. Equally. I love Rams as a person. I really do. I like him as a keeper as well. I love him as a player. But I do now see, you know, why. I was very, very sceptical, like most Arsenal fans were, I think, to be fair, because Rams had become such a fan favourite. And do you know what? It kind of makes me feel even more sorry for Raya, to be fair, because we didn't really give him the time of day. And he's just started to pull stuff together. Ramsdale to Ramsgate. Dortmund. See, if he went abroad, I'd love that, because I could buy his shirt. But unfortunately, what am I even trying to say here? If he goes to another Premier League club, it's curtains, isn't it? But I'll regardless, unless he goes to Spurs, anywhere else he goes to, I can still somewhat sort of be happy for him. Somewhere like Brighton. We'll join Chelsea. I've seen the links to Chelsea, yeah. I wondered if it was a bit of an attitude thing. Ramsdale to Port Vale, let's go. Let's go. Up the bloody Vale. Right, I need to read this line up, don't I? See it with my own eyes. So Raya, White, Saliba, Gabby, Kivior. By the way, the step up that Kivior's made recently as well. Insane. Most likely going to go abroad. And I can get behind that, Oscar. I'm alright with that. Because I'll still buy his shirt. Rams is from literally like his parents. I don't know if they still live there, but they used to live on the same little private estate that I basically spent all my high school years at. And he went to a high school down the road with me. Down the road from me, even. Didn't go to the same one as him, but yeah. Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Havertz. Yeah, pretty much predicted. It's good to see Tomiyasu on the bench, Zinchenko with that experience as well. Partey on the bench, experience that he's got. I think Partey's going to go to Saudi, I do. Galeno's giving me PTSD. He's a baller. Top player. Vieira, Smith Rowe, Nelson, and Nketiah and Jesus. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're probably best smashing out some rivals. I haven't played rivals for ages. We've got to be sitting in like Div 7 or something. Div 6. That's probably best. Just gonna see if I've got any active Evos that we can do whilst we're playing a couple of games in that. Oh, I honestly, like, I would love to see Southgate leave. Can't stand him. Cannot stand him. Oh, this is good. This will be good. So on this account, I'm trying to do Evos with Port Vale players. The Port Vale are my local. We are absolutely dog shy. You don't need to tell me, chat. You don't need to tell me. We are god awful. Honestly, we're not even that good. We're not even that good. However bad you can imagine a side, Vale are 10 times worse. Like, hands up, total honesty here. But they're my local, and because getting Arsenal tickets are like getting hold of bloody gold dust. I do go and watch the Vale quite a lot. So we've got Connor Grant. If I click him, it's going to take me ages to go back through again. So Grant can go up to an 86, which is banging, to be fair. And who else have we got? It'd be nice to do a different player. Get another big rating on another Vale player. Jeff Wilson's on here. Okay. So Weir's on there. He could go up to an 84. You look at it getting a silver up to a gold. Maybe even a bronze up to a low gold. Hey, welcome in, Joe. Yeah, I will never back Southgate. I haven't missed any there, have I? Probably gonna do the Grant one. I mean, we've got Dan Jones up to an 81. Probably choose Grant on that one, I think. Got time left on it anyway. Nobody eligible for the icon one. Oh, we've got a free one, and I've got nobody eligible for that either. Oh, because that's the showdown one. Right, okay, and I've not done any of the showdown SBCs yet. That's sound. Active one that I've got going expires in 2 days. Play 2 matches, win 3, assist 2. And I can literally just do that in squad battles off stream. I'll probably do that while I'm watching the Arsenal game. To be fair, chat, I'm going to get some editing and that done as well while I'm watching the match. I've got quite a few clips to edit. But yeah, if I take out, so I was just doing an objective with these. So these are all the Veil cards that I've managed to Evo. Can put a plant there, clock there, pop Garrity there for now. But yeah, that's what I've managed to do so far. Probably switch to a. Hey, no worries, Nitai. Thank you for keeping us tabbed and stuff. Oh, that Chiellini grab was ridiculous, wasn't it? And this is the main team. People have probably got a lot better teams by now, to be fair. Like I said, I've just not really been playing too much. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Had some really good pulls here. Really good pulls. Yeah, let's get into a game. Evo Showdown Akanji, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look and see what else I can Evo. Have a look at the Showdown stuff, just get some done with like spare fodder and that I've got. I'll have a look in a bit, like I say, I'll carry on grinding like off stream while I'm playing against the bloody co-op, aren't I? But I'll carry on grinding off stream anyway. And have a look at some other SBCs and just get some little bits done. Get them boring ass squad battles games done off stream, out the way. Whilst Arsenal make or break my week. Trent. Ran straight into trouble there. I know I could have gone, but it's a good job that I haven't gone Vale tonight, to be fair. They're away at Leyton Orient, so it just would have been a fair journey. But because I was so ill yesterday, and like I say, I'm just recovering today, I don't think sitting on a coach or just sitting in a car for long would do me any favours, to be honest. Yeah, I think he did, Matt. I think Jorginho did. I used to hate Jorginho before Arsenal signed him. But he's been very, very good for us. Yeah, they were, to be fair, shallow. Some of the decisions in that England game were crazy. Do you know one player that I'd love to see do well as well? And it's like proper random. Luke Shaw. I really like Luke Shaw, and I don't know what it is about. I just feel sorry for the bloke. I like Sancho as well, and I like Rashford. I'm not a United fan, I promise. But no, just, you know, and you just like develop a little soft spot. You just can't help but like certain players. It's just one of them. I think it's just because of being like an England fan and stuff, and like I watch a lot of media around them, like obviously during international duties and stuff, and they're just all quite likeable people, I think. Who would you, let's say, like, is your favourite player from a club, like favourite current player from, not from your club, and you can't choose a player that's had previous links to your club either. So, like, I wouldn't be allowed to say Serge Gnabry because he used to play for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Like, that kind of way. So, he's got no links whatsoever to your club. Who is your favourite? No strings attached player. It's a difficult one, actually. I'm trying to think of mine. Absolutely no strings attached. It used to be Benz. Used to be Big Boy Benzema. Do you know what? Jude Bellingham, actually. Jude Bellingham. None. Fair. Sancho. Fair. Yeah, I would have to say Jude. There's something about seeing Jude do so well just puts a little smile on my face. Really likeable lad. I love how now I've started playing the game. We've dipped in views massively. Look, it shows the state that FC is at, doesn't it? Packs and that, yes, people are here. Bit of football talk, people are here for that. As soon as we get into actual gameplay, ugh. I feel the same, honestly. I feel entirely the same. I just ran out of packs, I'm sorry. Forgot about that, yeah. I think as an England fan as well, in England, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think he's a lot of people's fave, isn't he? Live close to the place in the UK where Bellingham was born. Do you actually? Nice. Love that. So you've got sort of like sentimental reasons as well. So that's like me with Ramsdale. Because he's like a local lad. He loves the Vale as well. Claim to fame. Belly goal. I met Ramsdale when I went to watch Vale at Wembley. He was there supporting the boys on. Top bloke. Such a nice guy. Just took time to talk to everybody. And it was dead surreal because like we were all standing outside this pub and they'd got like multiple bars like outside and then there was one big bar inside. And he just walked, like, we just had a picture taken with him and had a chat with him and stuff. Starbridge, yeah, fair enough. I've heard of it. And like we're all just there, just waiting to go to Wembley, waiting for the match and stuff. And then he just walks around the corner like after, and he's there. He walks around the corner, goes and joins his mates, and he's got 2 pints in his hand. And you just think like, God, he's just literally just a normal guy. He's literally just a normal guy, and that's what I love about him. He's just so down to earth. I love that. Like I say, genuinely, wherever he goes, I wish him the best. Thoroughly. Just hope he don't go to a rival. part of me thinks like I don't think he'd do that for us, but then it's difficult for a keeper because he's got to go somewhere where he's guaranteed the minutes, because what he wants is that England #1 spot, and I hope to God that he gets that England #1 spot. I do like Pickford, to be fair. I won't lie. I do have quite a bit of respect for Pickford, but I'm always gonna back Rams now, aren't I? Of course. Grealish drinking beers. No, it wasn't. It's dead weird because the people that he's like mates with from around here are like the lads who I used to go and watch Vale with when I was younger. So like our dads were all and uncles and whatever were all season ticket holders, and we all sat on the same sort of like two or three rows, like more or less. It's dead weird. Dead weird. And I love to see English players go abroad and do well. Like Jude, watching Jude do what he's doing. It was great when he was at Dortmund. I like Dortmund anyway. I've got a lot of love for Dortmund. Just a very respectful club, I think, aren't they, Borussia Dortmund? Go about the business the right way. Just a proper football club, I think. You know, like an Ajax in that sort of statement, I think. And yeah, I would love, absolutely love, to see Rams go abroad and kill it at a club like that. Just makes you dead proud, I think, doesn't it? Big save. Not a big save. Come on. Kane, Henderson. See, I don't like Henderson. I don't know what it is about him. I just really don't like him. I've never liked him. Never liked him at all. I don't know what it is. There's just something about him. I can't put my finger on it, but I just don't like him. How have I fucked this up? Werner's like single-handedly done me here. But no, I've never liked him. Kane, when he played for Spurs, obviously didn't like him. Kane don't really bother me anymore. Now he's at Bayern, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Is what it is. He's a class player. But I've just never been able to like Hendo. Oh, I loved Gundogan, Matt. I absolutely loved Gundogan. Baller. We had like very, very soft links to Gundo, didn't we? And I was like, mate, if that happens, like, there's no way I don't think that he'd do that to City, but I'd have been buzzing. Play Fortnite. Honestly, same. Has anybody played the new Fortnite, actually? I still haven't played an actual game of it yet. I've been doing the festival, but I've not played like an actual proper game since the new update. I think I've been at work. Hey, we're getting a raid on Twitch from Let's 93. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I will drop the shout out and that in a moment. Sorry if that was really loud, by the way. Are we all deaf? Have we all recovered? Thank you so much for the raid. Absolute legend. What were you up to? What have you been streaming? Been lurking when you've been playing like Power World and stuff. But yeah, I hope the stream went well. How are you and how was the games? Well, Ultimate Team's just very, as you probably picked up yourself, it's just very naff at the minute, isn't it? But I'm just trying to do like the daily sort of grind, play a few games here and there, and then yeah, I'm just trying to push through really. It's not bad. We're 4-3 up, a couple of minutes left. Playing some Supermarket Simulator, love that. Love little random games like that. Uh-oh. I am probably about to bottle this. Yes, I am. Up the Power World. Yes, Matt. Yes, Matt. Guys, on Twitch, if you want to... on Twitch, on YouTube, if you are wanting to drop a follow, I'll pop the link in there as well. In the YouTube chat. I really explained that so badly. So poorly. My bad. Ronaldo or Messi? I was always more Messi. I'm not gonna lie. But I still respect Ronaldo for all of his... You can't take that away from him. You know what I mean? His achievements. Yeah. Thank you, Victoria, for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Pretty dead, to be honest. Yeah, I feel that. I do feel that. I posted a tweet, like, it might have been last week or the week before, saying, like, this Ultimate Team has been pretty much the closest I've ever been to just sort of, like, stop, like, quitting Ultimate Team altogether. This is the closest I've ever been. I've pushed on, and I've just sort of made the decision that from next FIFA, FC, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna just have one account and just do the bare minimum every now and then. I love career mode, that's the thing. I absolutely love career mode. So if career mode gets a bit of work done, I'll play some career mode. And yeah, get playing other games again. Get back to playing just more random games, more playthroughs, Fortnite, Warzone, you know, that kind of stuff. Just get back into playing them sort of games again now. Ah, nice. Love that. Okay, that was very unexpected. Go on, we'll take it. But yeah, basically, I just want to... I don't want to keep being sort of known as an FC streamer, as an Ultimate Team streamer. I want to be much more than that. I want to be a variety streamer. And I'm working on a new series as well, actually, which I'm really, really excited to... I will be excited to get that running and get that going. Basically, it's going to involve going to all different football stadiums across the country, and hopefully at some point, who knows, even maybe across the world, visiting different stadiums, hopefully getting some tours around them, and sort of like looking at, you know, nearby areas, that kind of thing, talking about each club, each ground that we go to. And I'm looking for more content creators to get involved in that, so I'll be tweeting about it, or posting about it on X, I should say. Cheeky little Deli Ellie, we'll take it. Very unexpected, but we don't mind that. It's just nice to see a special card in a pack, isn't it? Power World, yeah, definitely, Matt. Would definitely consider doing some Power World in the future. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do more. I don't want to just be known as Ultimate Team. And like, do you know what it is? Like, I work in a pub, obviously, And when people find out that I'm a streamer, oh, what do you stream? What do you play? And I'm like, oh, well, I play a lot of Ultimate Team. Or I'll tell them my channel name, or like send them a link to my channel. And they're like, oh, are you all FIFA then? And I'm like, it looks that way, doesn't it? But no, I don't want to be. I want to be more than that. I want to be so much more than just Ultimate Team. Ronaldo, let's go. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Shella. I've got a lot of respect for Ronaldo. I'm not one of these, like, just because I say Messi, it doesn't mean that I will die on this hill of Messi being the better one. Like, that's not me. I respect both of them the same. I just kind of edge more towards Messi, but that's just personal preference at the end of the day. I'm not in any means knocking Ronaldo. Mosquito fly at me then. Yeah, variety's good. Variety's good. And do you know what? I still respect people who grind this game, who grind Ultimate Team day in, day out. I've got so much respect for them people, because fair play. I couldn't do it. I genuinely couldn't do it. I play a couple of, like, games of Ultimate Team and I am done. Like, that is, you know, more than enough for me. I literally, now, I've gotten into such a routine of, like, watching something. Like, when the Arsenal game's on in half an hour, I'm going to watch that and do my squad battle stuff, because I have to have something else on. I can't just watch. I can't just play the game for, like, hours on end anymore. With Ultimate Team, it's just going to be sort of, you know, short and sweet. Keep it that way. But yeah, I absolutely love career mode, though. Do enjoy some Football Manager as well, so hopefully bring more of that kind of content in the near future. But yeah, I'm very grateful, and you know, I'm always gonna do. I think I'm always gonna do FIFA and Ultimate Team, because that's where most of my support has come from, and I appreciate that massively. I checked a stat today, and we are about to receive the biggest ever payout that I've ever received from being a content creator, which it's not the pay itself that's, because it's just going to make that money, it's just going to go straight towards my holiday, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it's not that itself, it's the fact that, like, we're growing and growing, which is brilliant, and I'll always be appreciative of the Ultimate Team side and the FIFA side to my channel and to my community, because I like football, and you know, I don't think it's ever going to go away. Like, I'm never going to stop playing it, and I'm always going to produce this sort of content. It's just more about kind of doing other little bits as well, just doing more here and there. But yeah, it's, you know, seeing that before I, like, started the stream up today really meant a lot. You sort of dream of, it's every streamer's dream to go full time, and I'm still a long way off making that kind of thing happen, but I feel like it's sort of becoming more and more within sight now, which is phenomenal. Proud of you. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Hey, welcome in Seymour as well. Hope you're doing good. Doing amazing. Keep going, you got this. Thank you. Honestly, really means a lot. And same to you as well. Like, I see you absolutely smashing it. You were on TikTok. I think pretty much every time I scroll through TikTok, I'm always trying to drop a like as well. And it's just so good to see. Like, it really is. I get so much sort of, what's the word, like, motivation from seeing, like, people around me, everybody around me, like, doing well. It's just what you want, like, just to have just such a healthy community of, you know, supporting each other and trying to help each other achieve their goals as well. Do you know why it doesn't let me pin things? No, I'm not too sure, actually. I'll have to look into that, Seymour. I'm a bit clueless when it comes to Twitch still at the minute, so you'll have to bear with me. Bit of a rubbish goal to score, but hey, we'll take it. Maybe a setting on my side. It could be your side, it could be my side. Who knows? Who knows? I'll have a look into it after the stream. I'm gonna do some bits while I'm watching the match anyway in a bit, so I'll add that to my list of things to do and try and fix. And yeah, I'm doing better, thanks Seymour. I was really, really poorly yesterday, but I picked up massively. So I should as well. The amount of sleep I have had these last 2 days, and I've still had a nap today as well, is bloody ridiculous. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Just under half an hour. I'm probably going to be very depressed come the end of it, but we'll see. I've got to do it. I've got to back the boys. French centre-back and Bayern. I thought that was going to be Canate, to be honest. Till I saw Bayern, of course. Board of EA Sports FC24 will play for a couple hours a day. Yeah, I'm honestly the same, Matt. Like I say, we've done what? We've done an hour's grind here, an hour and 20 minutes grind here. We're probably gonna do. I'm gonna be live for another half an hour, so we're probably just gonna do just under 2 hours worth of grind, and that's enough for me. Don't get me wrong, I'll do a little bit whilst I'm watching the match, but only a bit of squad battles where I can go 5 goals up and then put my controller down. That's all I'll be doing. Purely, that's all I'll be doing. It'd be nice if we can get these 2 wins done. Wouldn't it just? I could do with going to shop, to be honest. Now I can drink anything that isn't just water. I want to get some more nice drinks. That sounds good, Matt. A no capture challenge as well. Fuck the Arsenal. We will most probably, like, even if we win tonight, like, we're not gonna get much further. But yeah, Havertz is becoming a player that everybody else other than us are hating, isn't he? But I ain't gonna slander him. He's our new little, well, not so little shit house. Oh, surviving that. Have you seen the new update that's coming to, I think it's called the spring update to FC 24. Apparently we're getting some new star heads and stuff. Hated more than Morphe. Do you know what's weird? Right, like, I should hate Morphe, but I don't. I like him. Do you know who else I liked? What was the Fulham Mitrovic. I really liked Mitrovic. And everybody hated him. But I loved him. I just love, like, proper little gritty players like that. Love it. Hate him, yeah. Every club's, you've got to have that kind of player in your team, though, don't you? They're actually very important to a team, I think. Because I think before Havertz, it was probably Jacko, wasn't it? It was probably Big Granite. I think people just hated him. And he was a prick, but he was our prick. And I think that's what makes it so beautiful. Jack Wilshere was another one as well. Though he was injured a lot. But a lot of people hated him. But he just became our little prick. I remember Wilshere squaring up to Fellaini. The funniest thing I've ever seen. Like an angry little pit bull. Ramsdale's a prick as well. Rams is just a proper wind-up merchant. He's a Vale boy, and I love him for it. Emmy Martinez is probably... Is he worse? Maybe worse. He runs his mouth more. Ramsdale just gives it to the away fans, doesn't he? Or, well, to the opposition fans, whereas... Emmy, I feel like, constantly just fucking whines all the time. Oof. King of wind-ups. I think that goes against him with Arteta as well, you know. I don't think Arteta likes it much. But, yeah. I just hope he goes abroad, Rams, when he does leave. Because if he goes Chelsea, I'll fucking cry. I think realistically he'd only go Chelsea or Man U, but I don't think he'll I don't think it'll happen. I just think he'll go abroad now. Unless he goes a club like Brighton or, you know, someone like that. Or Villa, I think somebody said if Martinez leaves. Raya the GOAT. He's settled in now. Raya, he's settled in really well. Football on TNT tonight. I'm not too sure actually what channel it's on. I'm going to be watching it on my PC, so I'll grab it. I can share the link in the group chat if you want. If you wanted one. I'm going to keep that tabbed and the Vale game as well. Don't know why I'm bothering keeping the Vale game tabbed. Already know it's going to be a loss, but you never know. Like I said earlier, I either way, you know, I'm always going to back my own, because as a fan, you've just got to. The day you stop backing him is the day that you stop supporting, in my opinion. And it's the hope that kills you. It's the hope that puts you in a fucking foul mood when that hope's crushed. But it's all part of being a fan, isn't it? That's interesting, that though, Matt, with the no capture challenge. It sounds pretty good. You could make a good little like series out of that. Watch it on Twitter Live. There's always Twitter Live, yeah. I know Twitter Live can be behind by like about a minute, but it's not too bad really. That's a horrendous miss. Who's he missed that with? Marlon, bloody hell. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I've just thought, Seymour, do you know who I reckon the most hated player is in the league? Richarlison. I think he has the title. He is a twat. He is an absolute twat. You don't think Richarlison? He'd probably be mine. Bruno Fernandes is another one for me. I don't know who it'd be from City. Who's City's like little like ratty type player? Maybe Rodri? Gordon's up there, yeah. He's just got a punchable face, hasn't he? I feel like I've got a more manly face than Gordon. Yeah, I can't stand. What is it about Henderson, Seymour? Because I can't stand him. What is it about him? I just think he's such a prick. I've never, even now he's like not even in the Premier League. Like I seeing him like Harry Kane, right? Thorn in Arsenal's side since his existence as a top striker in the league. Absolutely hated him at Spurs, rightly so, as an Arsenal fan, as you can imagine. But now he's gone to Bayern, I just don't really care. I don't look at him and hate him. Henderson, I look at him, I actually want to punch him. Like, I cannot stand him. cannot stand, and I don't get what it is because he's never done anything to me. He's never even really done anything to Arsenal. I just don't like him. I just really don't like him. I think from City, maybe Rodri, or, but even though I don't really mind Rodri. Like, he's nowhere near Anthony Gordon level of hatred or Richarlison level of hatred for me. Walker, I think it probably would be Walker. You're right there, Matt. Trippier's another one, can't stand him. Bruno G, can't stand him. I think my favourite player from City is probably Bernardo Silva or Alvarez. I really like Alvarez. Just seems lovely. Used to be Gundo. I loved Gundogan. Such a good player to watch. Chelsea used to be Kante. I quite like Thiago Silva now, to be fair. Got a lot of respect for him. Big player. Massive career. Yeah, Gvardiol probably could live up to that, maybe. Gordon's a good player. Is that? Do you reckon that's what it is, Oscar? Do you reckon we're all just commenting about arrogant players? Is that what it is? Is it the arrogance we don't like? Because that's what I never liked about... That's why I always said Messi over Ronaldo, because I always found Messi to be a bit more humble than Ronaldo. Like I say, I'll never not rate Ronaldo. You can't. You simply can't. And I'll never be like, oh, I'm a Messi fangirl. Ronaldo's rubbish. Like, I'm not one of them, but I just... Personal preference, I'll choose Messi, because he's just got a bit more humbleness about him. But then some people love an arrogant player, though, don't they? It's weird. It's weird how we're all different. Some people love a bit of cockiness. When it goes your way, though, like I say, with Havertz, the way that he is, the way that he carries himself, like, I love it because he's doing it for my club. But against me, I probably would hate him, yeah. Alvarez from West Ham, yeah. Ah, oh, there's another one from West Ham. Who do I not like from West Ham? I don't mind Jared Bowen. I think he's alright. Who is it I don't like from West Ham? I've always liked Declan Rice as well. How dare you having a bit? How dare you? How dare you? Don't mind players that are cocky, so if you back it up, yeah. Fair, that's fair. That's fair. Zuma! Yeah. As he kicked his cat, didn't he? Twat. I just saw kick-off. I was like, what? It's Vale. I was panicking. I forgot that Vale kicked off at quarter 2. Danny Ings. I get that. I see that. Andy Carroll? Anyone? Back in the day? Andy Carroll? Who's Stoke's biggest, like, shithouse player, Seb? Who's one that everybody just hates playing against? Because, like, back in the day, it was Shawcross, wasn't it? Everybody hated Shawcross, bar Stoke. Like, he was just loved. Big Robert Huth as well. Do you know what? I always had a soft spot for Robert Huth. I think I fancied him, to be fair. 14-year-old Kim. 14 or 15? Can't remember. Teenage Kim. No worries, Oscar. All the best. All the best. Can we all agree on Joey Barton? Absolutely hate that bellend. I know he don't play anymore, but even when he did, even before, it's not even like his anti-women shit that he's you know spouts now. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Oh yeah, we were hyping Palmer up as well earlier. I was on about that. Good player. Cancelo, fair. Never minded Cancelo. But no, even before, like, but whilst Barton was a player, just a prick. Just an absolute prick. Horrible person. Oh. Love Joe Barton, what a bloke. Proper nice bloke, isn't he? Kind of bloke that you'd, you know, make your gran a cup of tea and biscuits. Absolutely not. He'd probably chuck the teapot at your nan. Chuck the kettle at your nan. Kitson. Oh my god, I forgot about him. Dave Kitson. Yeah. I feel like Bolton had a few when they were in the Prem as well. They had some absolute shit houses. Anyone remember Grant Holt from Norwich? Hated him. Oh, there's a Chelsea player. I think he was like, it was either like Russian or Serbian, somewhere like around them ends. It's going to annoy me so much because I can't. We beat them. We beat them 5-3 at Stamford Bridge, and I know he played in that game. Line up, and I will get his name for you, but I hated him. Wasn't Ivanovic. I never minded Ivanovic. He was a good player. Matt, I always loved Mata as well. Like, I not loved him, but I always respected Mata. Just a nice guy. It's like just another Santi Cazorla type person. You know what I mean? Always happy. Finish. Yes. Andre Santos scored in that game. Do you know how wild that is? Ivanovic. Was it? No, it wasn't Ramirez. Merieles. He was Portuguese. That's him. Was it Raul Merieles? Oh my god, I hated him so much. Raul Merieles. Do you know why I hated him though? He kicked Rosicki in the head, mate. I was gunning for that bloke at that moment. A protective teenage BARBERK witnessing the love of her life get kicked in the head by Raul Mariel, mate. I was out for blood. I was out for blood. Hated him. Absolutely hated him. I never forgave him for that. Right, I'm gonna get some Evos done off stream anyway, guys. Have I got any packs or anything to open? If we have, we'll wrap up with them. That's fine. We're not going anywhere just yet. Open ourselves some packs up. What time you went? Yeah. Gonna open these packs and then we will raid out. I'm gonna get my Evo done. I've been recording for 20 minutes for whatever reason, so I'll just keep that recording going, I guess. If we get anything from these. 84 and an 81. Road to 30, I was there, Kian. 84 plus. Go on. No way he has just said you did shocking. Rematch, you did shocking. You're terrible. This is the guy that I've just beat 8-2, by the way. This is the guy that I've just beat 8-2. And he's called me a fat boy. Well, you couldn't be further from the truth there, mate. Hold that. Fucking rattled over a game of Rivals. I love it. I love it. I love this game. A 4-year-old. Unless he meant to call me a fat bot. Calling me like a bot. Don't know. Let you score at the end, mate. I'm gonna put, that was very nice of you. Spider-Man icon. Hilarious. Kim bringing the sass. Little bit of sass and then we're just sweet in the end. Noob. I'm just sending him hearts. I'm just gonna send him hearts. Anyway, chat. On that lovely, wonderful note from our little friendly neighborhood friend, Spider-Man over there. We're gonna send a raid out on. We'll send a raid out on both. I'll see who we've got live on Twitch. Where are we chucking a raid to? No way is Turtle Joshy back on FIFA. Well, FC I should say. Oh, let's raid Josh. Dead nice lad, Josh. You lot all love Josh. This is what I miss out on PS. Yeah. Dead nice. I will probably be very depressed when you guys next see me, but hey, I'm gonna back my boys regardless. We're gonna raid Josh on Twitch, on YouTube. I don't know what that gesture was for, but yeah, I was very, very eager to raid Josh. Love Josh. Love Josh. I haven't spoken to him for time. I'm gonna lurk in his stream actually. Of course, on YouTube. I've got nobody that I can redirect. Have I got anyone whose link I can throw in the chat? No, I do not. No raid on YouTube then. So we're just raiding over on Twitch. If you are on YouTube and you want to take part in a raid, you want to come say hi to Josh, head over to the Twitch. We're going to go show him some love. Love to you all. And I will see you all tomorrow. I might be very, very deflated, or I'll be absolutely bouncing off the walls. There's no in between here. There's no in between. See you later. Goodbye.